Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. You know, Ezail Iverson has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's five. They've got Stauskas. Noel is out there with Okafor. Then there's Ezail Iverson. And it's Marshall in at the one.
And for David West last season, the thought was he might increase his production with Paul George out, but the opposite happened. West suffered his lowest scoring output in a decade, only 12 points per game on 47% shooting. Rough showing for the former All-Star.
The drive by Iverson. Rebound by Parker.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
He kicks it to Duncan for the lead. And the layup good by West. West has got the first basket of the third quarter for San Antonio.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And here's Iverson outside. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. And the Spurs making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. Robert Covington's checked in for Stauskas. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. 6 to shoot. Covington dishes to Noel. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Looking here at some numbers for Kawhi Leonard. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 16 points a game, 7 rebounds, and almost 2.5 steals. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
Well, he causes those mistakes, too. I mean, he'll harass you for the full 94 feet, never giving you an inch.
14 feet away. That doesn't go either for Duncan.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Iverson passes to Marshall. 4-3, Covington, and he gets it to go. Covington's got 5.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Screen by Duncan. And Leonard has it in the corner. The feed to Duncan. Shoots from 12. Duncan with another miss.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And Marshall kicks to Noel. He feeds it to Marshall. Covington dishes to Okafor. The shot no good. Great D that time from Duncan. San Antonio trailing here. Leonard the pass to Parker. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Here's Duncan. Aldridge a screen. Parker kicks to Aldridge. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist in the game. The 76ers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Iverson against Green. Marshall dishes to Okafor. On the wing, Iverson. And there's the pass to Marshall. Off target from three-point range.
Hey guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days. Coach Brett Brown, another former member of the Spurs staff, to be leading an NBA team.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. And Leonard has it in the corner. And the 3-ball is good. Leonard's got his 2nd basket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And Philadelphia making a change here. The 76ers trail by 3. Well, Greg, for Brett Brown and the Spurs connection, he was an assistant in San Antonio for 7 years, was really indoctrinated into how the Spurs conducted business, Clark, before coming to the 76ers.
Yeah, he's got an interesting accent, too, a mix of Boston Australian from where he grew up and where he spent a lot of time, but no doubting his passion and his coaching ability. He's good in both.
He was actually a head coach for Australia for a while in international play. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And one thing that everybody loves about Coach Pop is his frankness. You get a taste of it in interviews, but he's as honest and straightforward with you as he is with anybody else.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through LaMarcus Aldridge. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Green. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
And the 76ers making a change here. Boozer's checked in. On the wing, Thompson. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And some changes here for the Spurs. Matt Bonner, he's checked in for Duncan. And it's Ginobili in for Leonard. Thompson against Green. Boozer. Oh, that's blocked. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Aldridge. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's Thompson again missing. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Ginobili outside. There's the pick. Inside. Here's Aldridge. Good D by Boozer. The 76ers trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Screen by Boozer. Ball's knocked loose. Parker outside. Ginobili on the wing. Shoots off the screen. The shot is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in that game too, guys. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys turned into a cold night for just about everybody.
Aldridge kicks to Ginobili. And they're on the break. Left side, Boozer. The rebound by the Spurs. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Covington passes to Holmes. That's short off the rim.
And so last season for Tony Parker, somewhat of a shift. I mean, he was solid, but injuries cost him a few games. He also had his lowest assist and points per game totals since his rookie year, but he fought through like the champion that he is.
The Spurs have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Pushing their lead to double digits. And that's now 17 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. Last year, a big challenge for Tony Parker. He was in his 14th season, obviously. Every great player needs to transform his game as he gets on an age clock. We've seen it with the great ones. Parker did put up the highest three-point percentage of his career last year.
And he also ran the offense with tremendous poise and professionalism and cut down the turnover average as well, the lowest of his career.
Here's Boozer. Rebound, San Antonio. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Pass to Stauskas. Out left to the wing. Cannon, that's a two-pointer. Nice shot from the wing. Cannon's got 5. Now Ginobili. 1:21 left in the third. Here's Marjanovic, stolen by Grant. He dishes it to Stauskas. Here's Cannon. Aldridge is covering. Screen by Boozer. Right wing, just 5 to shoot. Boozer missing again.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Manu Ginobili on the wing. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Ginobili. Up off the screen. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The 76ers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. No good on the free throw. Leonard, he's checked in for San Antonio. Parker comes in for Anderson. Philadelphia also making some changes. Okafor's checked in, and Nerlens Noel subbed in for Grant.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
Here's Marjanovic, and it's good on the assist by Parker. He's got 8.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And here is Noel. Another miss by Philadelphia. Ginobili. No good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's San Antonio as they end the third quarter on a 20-7 run. We'll get right back to the action when we return.